A lot of you guys really liked my Windows RG video, but I kept getting the same comment over and over and over. And actually, even the creator of the Windows RG mod for Windows ME responded and talked about this, that I didn't have the drivers installed. And quite a lot of you actually wanted a part 2 where I would install the drivers and I would try again. So that's what I did in this video. I decided to try Windows RG again, this time try to get the correct drivers and maybe even show off some features that I didn't show in the previous video. So let's get into it. Alright, now that we have virt-manager loaded up, let's create a virtual machine for the new Windows RG. Alright, boot from CD-ROM. Alright, so once again it's loading up, and after this we should get into the disk imaging program we used last time. This is Symantec Ghost, so this is not what Windows installs used to look like back in the day. A lot of kind people told me that. So thank you everyone for informing me on that. So last time this took me about an hour to install the whole thing. So I will just pause the recording and continue as soon as this is finished. Alright, I'm happy to report that the installation has completed. The display adapter is not configured properly. To correct this problem, click OK to start the hardware installation wizard. So on this is the part I didn't do last time, right? So a lot of people, including actually the creator of the Windows RG mod, were telling me that this is why things were not looking correct. This is why, like, the background was not the correct color and the windows were not the correct size. So this time, let's try to do things the right way. Let's not ignore the instructions. Alright, yeah, so see, it's doing standard display adapter VGA and it's installing it. Okay, let's try that. I just click finish installation, and is this going to work better now that your display adapter is not configured properly? I mean, let's go to it again, I suppose. So I spent like an hour trying to fix this and absolutely nothing worked. So I decided to just install VirtualBox and see if I could install Windows RG on that, and probably just check if it had better Windows ME support. So that's what you're about to see. If you can tell, I have VirtualBox running. So let's try with VirtualBox, and if this doesn't work, well, I may just have to kill myself. Yeah, now the bad thing is I am gonna have to install it again. Alright, let's try this. Maybe it will go faster this time because it's on VirtualBox, so I don't know. I kinda doubt it, given what I've seen previously. Oh my god. I genuinely don't know how to feel right now. It finished in like 20 seconds. What have I been waiting hours for? Alright, I wonder, can we put this in true color mode? No, we can't. Okay. So this is actually a different color than it normally launches with, and just before running this, I did get, just before restarting, I did get a message about it finding VGA drivers. So let's see this. I think this might actually have the graphics drivers now. Let's see if I can get it to work. Let's wait for this to load. Thing here, this still is running in 16 color mode for some reason. I'll save you the suffering and the time. Let's just skip to the point where I get it working. Guys, I finally got it working. Let's check out Windows RG in true color. This is obviously much closer to what the Windows RG Flash game looked like than it was. Windows Media Player, does this work now? Now it should be just a recreation of this, right? And yes, it is, and I'm actually just gonna keep talking through this because I don't know why. I mean, I do know why. Basically, last time I uploaded that previous Windows RG video, they actually put a copyright claim on my video, and that's not really that much of a problem because I obviously don't have ads or anything. I don't monetize any of this stuff, nor do I really have the viewer base required to. Okay, that just started playing the song again. Whatever, right? That's a pretty good recreation, actually. Let's try ordering food. Finally, the hungry working man came home, and he can order some food on his Windows RG computer. Right? We couldn't do this last time because it wasn't working, but now that it's working, let's get this going. Right? Now, I'm personally hankering for some prunes, maybe some chickpeas, a slice of ham, perhaps. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, gimme, 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 gimme. Of course it's out of stock. I mean, yeah. While I was watching back that video, the Windows RG video after uploading it, I realized I actually didn't showcase some features. So some of them I'll show here, and they'll be the first time I put them in the video. So one thing actually is that these reboot and shutdown are fake, right? I'll show you shutdown, right? So if you place shutdown, it shows you, are you sure you want to quit this wonderful operating system? There's a high chance of your processor overheating. So you click yes, and it looks like it's going to shut down, but then it comes back. Fine. If you click now, Windows RG will shut down. Honest. Now, of course, it is lying. See? I think this is the one that shuts it down. I think this is the one that shuts it down. So let's just keep that in the corner and see what else we can muck around with, right? Alright, let's try the paint program. How is it recreated in this way? Okay, yeah. Still, I actually think this one's a little bit better than the original Flash game one, because if you remember in the Flash game, it actually creates like a new panel, and then it strobes. It goes from the paint program to black to the paint program to black. But this, it actually just goes from the paint program to invisible, so you just see the desktop for a second, which I think is a little bit better. It's a bit funnier. Welcome to the Windows Update Wizard. Click next to begin. Yep, it couldn't connect to the internet because I smell my house is green, and you're trying to be naughty. Yeah. Windows is broken, please reinstall Windows. Windows has caused a general protection fault in Update XE. Please don't delete file. Oh, wow, that's... Oh, if you remember in Windows RG in the spoof, it actually had these fake blue screens, and this implemented them. It actually just changed the monitor mode to put it into what would be a pretty convincing blue screen, but it was actually a fake blue screen. So that's very cool, that's very cool. Okay, let's try Crash. I mean, yeah, you know, I ran a program called Crash. I don't really know what I was expecting, to be fair, right? I think I may have messed something up. Let's just reset the virtual machine really quick. And we'll just put that in the corner, because I kind of don't feel like dealing with it right now. Go online. I think this is another one of the features I didn't showcase in my original video, so let's look at this. Unable to connect, yeah. There could be several reasons. 1, you do not have an ISP. 2, the internet is broken. And 3, you're going to a site. The internet doesn't work, and especially not when you're trying to go to a site, right? Because why would you do that? Let's try this version of Word now. Word RG registered to James Webb. Hello. It's not using Colmac, whatever. Again, this is the most iconic part of Windows RG, and also, I just need to check something. Because I could have sworn it just wrote Milk Sponge at the same time, but it's meant to write it like as two separate things. You're meant to click OK, and it writes milk. Okay, no, I was mistaken. I'm just kind of an idiot. Never mind. Paperclip XES performed 94,000 legal operations. See, the blood animation is like kind of slow on this, but I guess maybe that's like a limitation. But yeah, it's a bit slow, and the Flash game, it's quite a lot smoother than this. Now, to be honest, I think that's pretty much all the features that I didn't show off last time, that or like weren't really working, and now I've shown them off. So I think one thing that would be really fun is, you know, normally I destroy these virtual machines with just a command, but what if I tried to download a virus onto Windows RG and see what happens to it? So let me try to find one. All right, I have an ISO with a bunch of malware on it. So let's get this, paste it here, and we'll extract it here. And here we have a bunch of viruses. Let's see which ones we should run. Let's try PC Cleaner. New version of Windows required. Surely Bonzi Buddy, of all things, can run on Windows ME, right? What? Windows 2000 or Windows NT required? No. I can't believe it. Is my malware idea gonna be ruined? ClamWin free antivirus setup wizard. Let's try this. I mean, I don't know what I just installed or how I can run it, but let's try running some more things. Free window registry repair. I could do with some window repair, right? Yeah, let's launch it. So I don't know if this is an actual virus, but it seems to me like it's some kind of it's definitely at least a potentially unwanted program. Again, I don't know if it's an actual virus. MEMS 3.0, right? I really hope it actually runs. It's not running the executable, which I think is fine. Let's try to reset this computer and see if we've done any damage. You know, I'm surprised this is booting, to be honest. I mean, I guess I shouldn't really be that surprised, to be fair. We haven't really done any damage, you know. That's really underwhelming. You know, these viruses, I downloaded a pack of viruses, and like, most of them are for new Windows versions, so you can't want them all. I'm not just gonna delete all the files on the computer again, because we've done that. You know, we've done that trick. You know, I'm not a one-trick armadillo. So you know what? Unfortunately, I think we have to end it here without destroying the operating system. Before you leave, I'd like to thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed my video, then perhaps you can leave a like or even subscribe to my channel. And actually, I'm coming up to 500 subscribers soon, so I don't know. Should I do a 500 sub special? Is that something you guys would want? Do you have any ideas for it? Yeah. And by the way, do you like this little PNG tuber avatar? Should I keep him or should I send them off to the pound? Yeah, I just wanted to ask you guys. Anyway, that'll be all.